Namaskar friends. In this video, we are going to see the sixth unit of NCERT biology, that is the reproduction. In this reproduction unit, very first we will start with reproduction in organisms, then reproduction in plants, and then reproduction in human being. At last, we will see reproductive health. Very first, we have to understand what is the reproduction in the chapter reproduction in organisms. Reproduction in organisms. Very first, we should know what is reproduction. The definition of reproduction is so simple. Re means one more time, production means utpadan, punha ekda utpadan. As simple. Reproduction, definition of reproduction is that the formation of a new individual from pre-existing one. The formation of new individual from pre-existing one. अगोदरच अस्तित्वात असणाऱ्या pre-existing means अगोदरच अस्तित्वात असणाऱ्या ऑर्गॅनिझम पासून एक नवीन इंडिव्हिज्युअल तयार करणं याला म्हणायचं रिप्रोडक्शन. सो सिंपल. And this reproduction have and we have to understand one more thing, that is the from the birth up to the death of a certain organism there is the lifespan. What is lifespan is the concept in which we see the time period from birth to natural death of an organism. And this lifespan have different stages. We will understand different stages of lifespan. That is, earlier now we have seen the first stage is the birth. Any organisms come into existence by this birth stage. We know that. After the birth stage, there is growth stage, there is a formation stage, there is a development stage that we call juvenile stage. Here organism make him prepare to reproduction. Organism cannot perform reproduction here, but make him prepare that organism undergoes certain developmental stages, certain growth stages, juvenile stage we call. And then after the juvenile stage there is the maturity stage or reproductive stage. This maturity stage is also called a reproductive stage. During this maturity stage or a reproductive stage, organism can perform reproduction. करते का नहीं, organism can perform reproduction during this stage. After this maturity stage, one more stage is there in the during this lifespan, that is the aging stage. After maturity, organisms undergo aging. In case of aging means sequential deterioration of life. लाईफचं असं विघटन होतं किंवा aging or senescence. Senescence means, in case of plants we call senescence. Senescence means irreversible aging, irreversible deterioration that cannot be reversed back. Are you getting? This aging or senescence stage, and the last stage, this aging or senescence, this leads to the final stage, that is the death. These are the different lifespan stages. That is the birth, juvenile stage, maturity stage, aging stage, senescence stage, and death stage. In this chapter, we have to focus on this maturity stage, during which organism can reproduce. This stage, we have to study this stage, that is the maturity stage. Okay, after this we will see the type of reproduction. Two types of reproductions are there, that is the sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction, where we will see the very basic difference between the sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. Types of reproduction, we will see the very basic difference between the sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. First is the asexual reproduction. Second type is the sexual reproduction. We know that in the biology, name itself indicates the meaning of the concept, that is the asexual. A means absence of sex, that is the asexual reproduction. Here this asexual reproduction contains only one parent. One parent is involved. How many parents are involved? One parent involved. In this type of reproduction, only one parent is involved. Asexual reproduction. In this sexual reproduction, two parents are involved. As this is the sexual reproduction, how many parents are involved? Two parents are involved. Simple. Here in the asexual reproduction, there is no fusion of gamete. No fusion. Fusion means mixing of gamete. What is gamete? Gamete is the unit of reproduction. Gamete. Gamete is the unit of sexual reproduction actually. No fusion of gamete. In case of sexual reproduction, there is fusion of gamete. Here is the fusion of gamete. Okay, in this type of reproduction, that is the asexual reproduction, this asexual type of reproduction completes only with the mitotic type of cell division. As there is no gamete formation, only the part which is detached from the original organism undergoes the mitosis and develops into the new individual. That's why we can call here that is the mitosis only. Means which type of cell division is here? Here is only mitosis. In the sexual reproduction, very first gametes are formed by the meiotic type of cell division, and after the gamete formation, once they get fused, there is a formation of zygote, and that zygote undergoes a mitosis to form the whole individual. That's why here meiosis and mitosis are involved, means both the type of divisions are involved here. Okay, this is the very basic type of difference. Here during the asexual reproduction, there is a formation of a clone. Clones are formed. Clone formation is there. And here we can call in the sexual reproduction, recombinants are formed. Recombinants are formed. In case of asexual reproduction, clones are formed. What is clone? Clone is the gyroscopy. Clone means gyroscopy, exactly similar to parent. As there are no two parents to fuse. If two parents are there, they will get their gametes will get fused and the characters will get mixed. And as the character get mixed, it becomes recombinant. And here, as simple, here is only one parent, and that's why there are not two gametes to get fused, as only one parent is there, and the division is a mitosis. So exactly similar to the parent, characters are developed there. That is, clone is formed. That we call a clone. What is clone? Clone is the offspring. Please अगदी सोपे बघा, लक्षात घ्या. क्लोन नेमकं कशाला म्हणायचं? अगदी पॅरेंट सारखं हुबेहूब असणार. कशामध्ये सारखं असणार? जेनेटिक कॅरेक्टर मध्ये आणि मॉर्फोलॉजिकल कॅरेक्टर मध्ये. म्हणजे बाहेरून दिसायलाही सेम आहे आणि आतमध्येही सेम आहे, त्याला म्हणायचं क्लोन. लक्षात येतं का? आणि ते इंडिव्हिज्युअल मेंबर्स ऑफ, बेटा बाजूला लक्षात ठेवायचं, इंडिव्हिज्युअल मेंबर्स ऑफ क्लोन आर कॉल्ड रॅमेट्स. Individual members of clones are called ramettes. Ramettes कशाला म्हणायचं? आपल्या टपरीवर लक्षात घ्यायचं. ramettes कशाला म्हणायचं? Individual members of clone are called ramettes. आणि क्लोन तयार होणं कशात शक्य आहे? ते असेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन मध्ये शक्य आहे. लक्षात येतं. नेक्स्ट आहे, हे जे क्लोन असतात हे कसे असतात? जेनेटिकली genetically and morphologically identical. Genetically and morphologically identical. Identical means similar to parent. And here, in case of sexual reproduction, as the recombinants are formed due to the fusion of gametes, these offsprings are variable. Variables are formed. Means whatever the offsprings are formed, they are not exactly similar to both the parents. They are the mixture of both the parents. That's why they are genetically and morphologically somewhat different to their parents. This is the very basic difference between the asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. In the next video, we will see asexual reproduction, the types of asexual reproduction in detail. Thank you.